Hope is one of the most critical aspects if we're going to be human beings who flourish and thrive. And maybe the best way to explain the importance of hope is to think through what life is like without hope. And some of us in the room say, I don't have to think too hard. That's where I'm at today. Maybe you're there today. We have all experienced seasons of life with very little or no hope. And what happens when there are no reasons to have optimism? What happens in your heart when there are no reasons, no causes to believe things will be better? Despair sets in. Anxiety sets in. Maybe fear, some of the things we talked about in the last series. To be hopeless is one of the worst situations to be in, because if someone truly lacks hope, if someone is truly a hopeless person, a deep depression overtakes everything. A depression that seems inescapable, and until there is hope, will remain inescapable. And if it is a true hopelessness, this is what tragically leads people to end their own lives. If there is no reason to have optimism, if there is no cause for optimism, then there is no reason to continue living. And that's the reality when hope is absent. But what if we could take a person who's hopeless and somehow, some way, let's just assume for a moment, we could somehow inject hope into their heart. If we could say, yes, things are challenging, yes, things are difficult, but nevertheless, here is a reasoned optimism, here is a reason to believe that things are going to improve. What begins to grow up and flourish in the place of despair? Belief, confidence, purpose, conviction. Hope is the bedrock in which all of the positive emotions and aspects of life and a flourishing life grow out of. We cannot survive without hope. Hope is not just a nice thing to have, and it's not just something that human beings desire. Hope is something that we need if we are going to live flourishing lives as human beings. And the whole idea of this series and the whole idea of Christmas is that hope, a truly reasoned optimism, a truly powerful reason to believe that there is purpose and conviction and a better future for you. Hope has a name, and his name is Jesus. And if you are going to live with hope, it begins with having a relationship and knowing who Jesus is. Hope has